Hi, I'm Donovan Goodwin,
Hi, I'm Haley Goodwin.
and welcome to the Goodwin's Off-Road YouTube channel. This channel is kind of meant to be a little bit of a video log for kind of posterity purposes, a little bit of a history booklet, and we just kind of wanted to share some of our adventures with you.
You know, we've been adventuring ever since we've been together. We've gone camping, hiking, jeeping, we've done all those things, and so we just thought that we'd want to share it with others. You know, we've gone on so many places and thought why not record and have some fun.
We're here at Rattlesnake Canyon today at 5 Mile Pass, which happens to be a pretty good history point for us as a couple. This was our first official date.
Yes, we had our first official date here, actually in January of 2022, and we came out here and we drove in our old Jeep Martha at the time.
Martha was a two-door JK, and built it from scratch. I bought it bone stock and lifted on 35s, and yeah, I decided it was, just had met you, but I decided to let you drive it, and I think that we fell in love.
Just with the Jeep.
I'm just here.
Yeah, but so this is we thought it'd be kind of special to come to shoot our first official video for the channel here at Rattlesnake, where we had our first date, and we have with us today our dog Diesel. He's moving around in the back.
Probably we'll see.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of him, and usually he sleeps on our adventures, but today we'll see how he does. He's a Poodle German Shepherd mix. He's about 6 months old. And he's been adventuring us since we got him, since he was 8 weeks old. He's been coming on Jeep adventures, and so he's our adventure pup.
Well, forgive the camera awkwardness. We're learning together and growing together, so we're just going to go ahead and hop right into the video. Definitely join us for the adventure. Good boy. not going to be able to see just how deep these grooves are. It's pretty easy to flip a vehicle.
Just come like this.
We're going to try our best to kind of adhere over here to this line, but I'm a little concerned that it's a little deeper than anticipated. So generally when you're going to go on an off-camber section, your goal is to get to the point.
Just gun it.
There we are. Just like that. Haley is an absolute pro. Right there. I lost some traction. We're in a very deep V groove. I was just teeter-tottering on my bump stops there on either side. Haley, I think, got some good video of that. There's definitely some rich history here in this area, and generally when we go on adventures, we like to know about the area. Like I say, the challenges are fun. Just what we just did, having Haley perfectly guide me through that's fun.
Don't know about perfectly.
No, you did fantastic. That was perfect. And you know, generally there is a lot of fun to be had doing obstacles like that. But we really like to, or at least in the recent years, have really enjoyed kind of going leisurely, having fun, seeing what the landscape is. So we'll go this way.
Woo.
Remember coming this way?
Yeah.
We parked up here for the shot of all the Jeeps. But here we are. These are the old mine tailings. I believe that there is some more mine remnants up here.
I believe you're right.
It's always best to check before you go up something like this, just in case someone is attempting to go down.
Big divot right here.
Yep, big divot. Had some people with open diffs try this, and that's what's created these offset divots. Nothing wrong with that. Just an observation. But we made it. Well, honey, you remember doing this for our first official date?
I do remember. I remember that I was probably secretly scared but didn't want to show you.
I'm going to go up to, I think, these tailings here.
Okay.
They're a little more obvious and maybe a little less busy, so we can kind of sit down and do a little shot. We'll have some snacks and play with the dog.
He's been so good.
He is a very good puppy.
He is. He's only 6 months old and was coming and sitting next to me while I was taking some shots and following us on the trail. He's a good dog.
Only one bit of naughtiness, which was jumping out of the window when we both had left the Jeep, but you know,
yeah, but I think he was just trying to catch up with us. I can't expect
perfection out of a 6-month-old puppy. We'll go ahead and stop here. We'll show you guys this grate and kind of talk a little bit about what this is actually.
So a lot of these mine tailings, as we were preparing for our trip today, we did a little bit of research on the area and we found out that there used to be an old mining town up here known as Sunshine. And Sunshine was formed a little over 130 years ago when Camp Floyd was disbanded. A lot of the soldiers needed work. And so they came up and decided to seek their fortune in mining and formed the town known as Sunshine. And Sunshine was an active town for about, I think it was about 20 years before it was known as shuttered and was no longer an active mining town.
There's some other mines in the medium to larger area, Jacob City, where we will be making a video of us going into.
That's about as far as I'll go.
Yeah, fair enough. We've been into that mine before in Jacob City and found some old machinery and things that would be very interesting to publish on YouTube, kind of get at least some history of. Yeah, my good boy. All right, we're continuing on. So we're going to go up here to this other mine. Now, according to my maps, it's called the Overland Mine.
This spot up here, on our first date, this is where Donovan and I stopped to have lunch. And we pulled over the Jeep over here, and it was freezing cold outside. It was way colder. Like right now it's about 40 degrees out. But January, back almost 4 years ago, 4 years ago, it was like probably like, I don't know, in the low 30s. It was so cold and it was windy. And I remember we were eating like Subway sandwiches and just sitting in the back, and I was like, my hands are frozen. And I was like, don't act cold, don't act cold.
Well, you ready to have a little break?
Let's have a little break.
Let's have some lunch. Let the pup out. Well, it's starting to get a little bit chilly. We're done with our little snack break, and it's been a fun trip. We hope that you guys have been able to come along and enjoy a lot of the unique, serene landscape that we were able to enjoy today, and some of the 4x4 trails. And hopefully it's not too bad. This will be our first video, so if we're a little awkward, forgive us. We're just new to this, so but we'll see you guys back at the trailhead. Well, as we're finishing up, airing up, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Lorraine, our current Jeep. We talked about Martha earlier in the video, and so this is Lorraine. She has 35-inch tires. It's a 3-liter EcoDiesel engine, which is turbo intercooled. It's got tons of power. It does really good for us. Just a few minor adjustments we want to make. We kind of scraped the runners a little bit. We're going to change those out. Those came with the Jeep when we bought it. So looking at doing a few modifications, and stay tuned to the channel to see some of that content. But yeah, Fox suspension, we did a 2.5-inch lift on it and put the 35s on. So stay tuned for some more on Lorraine. Do you want to change that? Do you want to do it again?
I think it's good enough. It's real.